Hello, beautiful virtual world, and hello to the beings standing on the other end of this invisible, insanely magical connection. Hello, and welcome to the ramble about celebration. Ta-da! So recently, I've been experiencing extreme states of solution when I claim I am celebrating. And it's been interesting to reflect upon that term, celebration. What is celebration? And I find that, as humans, we need an excuse to celebrate, or a reason to celebrate, or a special occasion to celebrate. Some success that has occurred, or a birthday, or a holiday, or, then we celebrate, right? Or the Sabbath, or whatever. And I've experienced that when I'm in states of celebration where there's enough excuse to celebrate, there's insanely magical solution that occurs for the beings there, for me, certain exchange of these magical gifts that we hold for one another. And, I always feel a little like, a lot lately, like, oh, I need to be with myself. I need to stay at home. I need to reflect and dive deep. So much has been coming up. And when I find myself allowing myself to celebrate with others or with myself, extreme amounts of solution, like sparkly water, comes in and everything connects and everything makes sense. And it's without me doing anything besides celebrating. The information comes through. And it's literally like observing a divine improv game unfolding in its beautiful, magical perfection. And I was just like, interacting with people this year, it's almost like there's this certain guilt echoing. Like, oh, but I've celebrated already, or but I did that. Oh, I already took a day for myself. I already spoiled myself yesterday. Oh, the Sabbath is over, so now it's like, I gotta get back to my computer. I gotta get to do the things. And I find that that energy tends to loop within itself, that I need to, I want to, this is what has to happen, I should, is like a vibrational, since everything's vibration, right? I mean, like, duh. It just loops until we shift, and there's endless things to should and do and problem solving. And it's just, celebration has been a shortcut for me. I even celebrated last week. Now you think like, oh, celebration means buy yourself candy and like give yourself some spanks while skipping on the road. Not necessarily. There's a certain authenticity within every moment that awaits of a way to celebrate. So I cried for hours last week and it felt like a celebration. It was like, yes, all this emotion that doesn't make sense. Yes, it felt like I was watering the planet with my tears. It felt pleasurable. It felt celebratory. So I feel like we can celebrate various things, and we don't necessarily have to be with other humans. We can also be with ourselves, where everybody is. When we're alone, it's actually all one if you add an extra dose of L, which is love. But in these states, they're always beings that are present with us and waiting to celebrate. And I looked up the definition of celebration on Google, and Google knows everything, right? It's the action of marking one's pleasure at an important event or occasion by engaging in enjoyable, typical social activity. So, marking one's pleasure as important at an important event. So, isn't this an important event? Like, isn't our pleasure always important? Isn't it the highest frequency celebration? How many moments can we intentionally create celebration? When we celebrate, it's as it's an amen and confirmation to the perfection of everything. And then that allows the universe to create magic. It's like at festivals, how this insane magic occurs. But we don't need to go there to experience it. We can trust that even when we're in the weekdays or in our usual pattern of being, we can cultivate more and more moments of celebration. And as we see that alchemical solution for all beings, like our highest version of ourselves coming through, when we're in a celebratory state, our brains operate better, our bodies feel better, we function better, miracles happen, then we can operate on this high fucking frequency and timeline where we can actually all settle in to our yin, into our being, into our feminine, and allow the universe to be that divine masculine of doing it all. There's a reason all those people that look like gurus talk about being and slowing down and breath. It's all vibration. So when we embody the vibration of celebration, it creates reasons to celebrate. It gives us evidence of celebrating. What if it could be that easy? What if we can encourage each other to find our authentic way of celebrating? What do you need to celebrate today? Do you need to celebrate just letting yourself be in your room? Do you need to celebrate, help yourself celebrating, feeling anger, celebrating anger? It switches everything. It turns into this like playful, expressive playground. It creates magic. And there are miracles that happen there. A friend from Nevada City, Compassion Mama, hi, if you ever watch this, she always said cell liberation. It's when we allow the cells to be liberated within an experience, allowing them to dance. So I really believe I've been practicing celebrating more and more with myself. Like every day is a celebration. Every moment is a celebration. Why celebrate yesterday, not today? And then seeing the evidence and observing how my brain does operate better. My body feels better. I feel more balanced. Creative ideas come through that are of a way higher frequency and more genius than what if I sat and shoulded myself on my laptop. And it just allows, like, the actions become more celebratory. The work becomes more celebratory. All of it becomes more enjoyable and more magical. And then we can, like, live in body, like freaking heaven on earth together. Amazing. And spread that wherever we go. Seems pretty simple to me, so I'm gonna give you, hold on, endless permission slips from my chest, I guess. This is what's happening. To celebrate as many times a day as you please, for whatever reason you please, and wherever you may be. And there's no need to fall down off the celebration wagon and do the things you need to do so you can celebrate again. What if it all can be a cell liberation? Okay, cool. That was fun. Thank you to whoever watched. And I have nothing else to say. Just blessing you that your journey of this life, that as it is here now, be juicy and enjoyable and cozy and graceful and yummy, and that you feel supported and connected to all those delicious things that make your heart sing at all times. Yes. Bye-bye. Reach out if you need support. I've been offering Theta Healing, which has been insanely magical. It kind of literally feels like everything becomes a video game. Like deleting programs, installing programs, like observing the chemical release in the body from the subconscious programs, and like uploading feelings. It's really, really cool and super, super deep. So if you're curious about Theta sessions, reach out. And if this inspired you, share it, comment, say hey, so I'll know there's somebody at the other end of this camera. Anyway, bye.